morning. I'm taking a little walk. Yesterday was a tough day for me. I woke up feeling rather nauseated, and then yes, I expelled the contents of my stomach. So the whole day I felt pretty awful. No fever, just awful. I was able to eat dinner a little bit of dinner, and then today I feel great, just fine. So sometimes stupid things like that happen while you're on vacation. You just have to get through it. Luckily, whatever it was, I'm good now. It could be because of my celiac disease, because that sometimes can happen if I get some gluten. And I had no fever, so it's that, or I suppose food poisoning, but I don't think it was. Anyway, vacation's been a little rough this year. We have had a couple of minor things like this, and we have 7 days left. So let's hope that the next 7 days we can stay healthy. Cool. One of the cool things that happened while we were on vacation was that both kids, got very comfortable in the ocean and wanted to use the snorkels all the time, which we were borrowing from the hotel for an hour at a time, I think maybe 1 hour per day. And there are plenty of fish to see right near the shore. And the rest of the time I was chasing fish and enjoying the ocean sounds. I was going to try to take some footage of the fish underwater. It's actually a little windier today than it's been, so I don't think it's going to be great viewing, especially since I don't want to keep the phone underwater too long. Even in the case, I don't know that it's that good of a case. So maybe not today, maybe a little later, who knows. And more snorkeling. We did quite a lot of that each day as we could. In the mornings we get the bigger fish, the ones with the black tips on their fins, and in the afternoons there would be schools of smaller fish. It was really cool to watch. My camera struggled so hard to focus underwater inside that case. Oh, here's the stingray. You know, I was only in 3 or 4 feet of water. I couldn't see at all what I was doing, which is why the footage is so wonky. But I followed this little guy carefully and didn't try to chase him or anything. And then, you know, all of a sudden he just buries himself in the sand, and it's the coolest thing. I was a little worried people were going to step on him though, so I did warn people around us. Now this, I'm rushing over. I waited all week. The only day I didn't take my camera to lunch early on, and they did this and it was amazing. So I wanted to try to get it on video for everybody. And of course, the music they are using is copyright, so I can't use it. But it was awesome, and I'm so glad that I got to see it again. favorite little stuffed animal. This is funny, by the way. Ends up being cute on the made bed when the cleaning lady comes in. An example of a fun thing that I won't do on vacation. This is my son's first time wearing fins while snorkeling. Fins make snorkeling and scuba diving so much easier to do. And if you're wondering, the reason my daughter did not go out with my husband or with me, for example, is because she did not want to. Instead, she and I stayed closer to the shore, which works in our favor. Being close to the shore worked in our favor because I'm rushing across the sand here because I see very official looking people looking at the turtle nests. And what they're doing is checking to see if there is a nest under there. In this particular one, he didn't find one, and all he's doing is feeling in the sand for a little indentation, hollow feeling area to let him know that there is a nest under the sand here.
No, it's
Yeah,
just eggs.
eggs. Just the eggs?
Yeah. They come up right here. Go ahead. That's deep.
Yeah, it is.
No,
Not really deep.
no.
No?
We have green turtles
There
over
you
the
go.
other side of the island.
Oh, it looks like a ping pong ball.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
We have that for
Or like a golf ball.
Ok, tiene ya como dos, 3 semanas. 2, 3 semanas.
Sí,
Ya está más casi
2 or
semana.
3 weeks.
2 or 3 more weeks?
No,
Is that what you're saying?
Or no, they might be 2 or 3 weeks old.
2 or 3 weeks old?
yeah.
Is that what they're saying? 2 or 3 weeks old?
Yeah, exactly.
I was hoping to see baby turtles, but seeing turtle eggs was really cool. I'm so glad I happened to be there at the right time.
And they need 55 days to hatch.
Okay. Since it's going to take 55 days for the eggs to hatch, I'm not going to be around to see the babies. That's a bummer. I'm so glad that even though we suffered a little bit of sickness in Cozumel, we got to do cool things like snorkel and see turtle eggs. And those are experiences that I'm grateful to have had. And I love Cozumel. Oh, and there's still more footage coming your way. More from Cozumel coming your way soon.